So I wanted to come on here and hi guys, this is Aaron Linson from Linson Productions. I wanted to come on here and talk about something that I think is really important. And is one of the reasons why I'm not going to go to Apple anymore, at least for right now, for any of my audio stuff when it comes to computers. Let me show you something. This black computer down here is Black Fox. It is a, see if I can get a better angle on it. There we go. It is a 4.0 gigahertz Intel Core i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, all sonic case, two 1 terabyte hard drives inside, one for audio, one for the system. If you actually look at here, I have two hard drives, both totaling 1 terabyte each, so technically I do have 4 terabytes worth of storage on this machine. Again, it has 16 gigabytes of memory, of RAM, no video card as of yet, internal. The audio is running out of a Focusrite Scarlett 18920, and also that's going through the compressor. It's going through the Scarlett, which is going through the Black Fox and going into Pro Tools when I do need it. But it's also running the main sound on the system here. So let's look at why Apple, in my opinion, has lost the Pro market. This is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Looking at the space gray model with the touch bar. We'll go back to the non-touch bar. A 2.9 gigahertz processor with 256 gigs of storage. Really. We'll get to why that's significant in a minute. It's turbo boosted up to 3.3 gigahertz. Up to 3.3 gigahertz. 8 gigs RAM. This can be upgraded to only 16. I can go anywhere from 32 all the way up to 128 if I wanted to. Again, that 256 gigabyte SSD. I've got 4 terabytes worth of hard drives on my system, and I can expand those to SSDs if I ever want to. They're fast enough to where I don't need to at the moment. 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. These are Type-C USB ports. They have gotten rid of the MagSafe adapter. Now it's the USB, these Thunderbolt 3 ports. USB, $1,799. Let me say that again. $1,799. That is ridiculous. Now, without the touch bar, what do you get for $1,499? A $100-ish increase from last year's model. Get a 2.0 gigahertz processor. Nothing to sneeze at. Audio would be okay. Video editing, not so much. Audio would be okay until you start adding plugins and virtual instruments and all that. Then it would get bogged down. 8 gigabytes RAM, again, only upgradable to 16. 250 gigabyte SSD. 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, $1,499. Come on, Apple. I mean, this is ridiculous. Let's look at the other model over here. $1,999. Again, you get the 4 Thunderbolt displays, or 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, a 512 gigabyte SSD, a 512 gigabyte SSD, 8 gigs of RAM, and a clock at 2.9 gigahertz. It's an i5. i5, and an i5 for all 3 of the 13-inch models. We can go up and go to a 2.7. Again, with 8 gigs of RAM. 1,000. This is $1,300. This is the lower spec model right here. Again, 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports. This is the lowest model they have. With touch bar. $1,799. Without, for the latest model, $1,499. So what did Black Fox cost me when I bought her a year ago? It wasn't $1,499, I'll tell you that much. And I got more for bang for my buck. Again, I'm running an Intel Core i7 at 4 gigahertz. 4 gigahertz. 4. An i7. It's a Haswell chip. An Intel Core i7. It runs very, 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 very fast. They've taken away, Apple has taken away the SD card slot. MagSafe adapter. USB ports. And replaced it with USB Type-C. Doesn't make me happy, because I use SD cards for video editing. And I'm not going to buy little adapters just for Type-C to USB-A to plug in a thumb drive or to plug in a hard drive. I have that capability here. I even have that capability on my Android device. I just have to buy a little adapter for it, a OTG adapter for it, and I'm good. I can plug in whatever I want. Or just use cloud services. I think Apple is missing the mark. They've done this with their iPhone. They've taken out the headphone jack. That is not a big enough deal. To me, I've kind of accepted that, because I use my AfterShokz for a lot of that. But I think they have missed the Pro. They can't just, the Pro market, they just can't replace stuff and slap Pro on it and call it a professional workstation. So those are my 2 cents. This is Aaron Linson, Linson Productions. Please comment, rate, and like this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.